Right here, we got, of course, the Duncan and Bam pick and roll, easy lob, good pass Duncan, good finish Bam. You know, boys doing their thing last night. Kings gave us a good fight at the end of the game. We'll talk about it in a second, but nice good jumper right there from Harrison Barnes. Keegan Murray torches in the second half especially. Nice little floater right there for him. Overall, it was a pretty good game. I like what I saw right here. Caleb working, orchestrating, drive, lob, bam, big time slam too. I love the development of Caleb's playmaking the past few seasons. Another right there, Duncan brick, bam, rebound, 1 foot drop step, big time slam. We already know, great putback for Bam right there. He was hooping last night as well too. Love the energy. Barbecue chicken. Tough midi right there from De'Aaron. Missed it. Get it back. Oh, yeah, this is the bonus 3. He hits it. Wish Bam would have contested a little better, but I'm not mad at it. He's not a respectable 3-point shooter. Right here, this is great patience by Bam. Right in the key, catching the traffic, fade away, jumper in the lane. I love that he's starting to develop that jumper and master it, to be honest. That's a tough shot right there. And this is great basketball right here, too. Simple basketball. The line getting into the paint, making the defense collapse. Haywood 3, cash. Every time. You need those. That's an aspect you really need from your point guard. The line gives us that a lot. So I'm loving that right there. Same thing. King gets into the lane, easy midi, whatever. Live with that. He's more of a shooter anyway. And then this is what I love right here by the line. You can pause it right here, Joe. Run it back a little bit to the beginning of the screen for me, please. Right here. Right there is exactly what you're going to get from DeLon Wright, right? You get a high pick and roll. Both the defenders are chasing. Look at the defender trying to get over Bam's screen. That's a great job by Bam right there. Sabonis is out there, right? So DeLon holds on to it for a quick second. You can play it, Joe. Throws it to Bam. He's wide open. Defense has to come over. Look, Hay was wide open. That's great basketball. If you're Eric Spoelstra, you should be cheesing seeing that, right? That's exactly what you need out of your point guard. That was a simple play, but great execution. Right here, I love it. Little fake rip through towards the baseline. Bam goes into the middle of the paint and one. Trey Lyles can't guard him. I want to see that. I want to see more of that from Bam, to be honest. I want to see him drive the lane way more. I feel like, yes, he's great with that mid-range jumper, but he can get to that anytime. And I think him getting to the rack puts a lot of pressure on defense. And this was, of course, Jaime masterclass. Look at that. Fake reverse pivot towards the baseline, back, knockdown. He looking like Kobe out there. And we're going to see a couple of different plays like that, too. Shout out to Juan Wick. He had a big-time performance last night. And then K-Love, what else can I say, man? He was hooping. Great pass right there. I know this was a turnover, but still, still solid basketball. But K-Love gave us some great minutes in that second quarter especially. He was great. We're about to see it right now, but shout out to the Kings. This was a pretty good game for the most part, especially without Nico, without Jimmy. Good little lob from De'Aaron to Malik Monk right there. Tough midi from De'Aaron. Not mad at that. Again, not mad at K-Love pass because it almost got there. It's a tough finish by Caleb, though. Or no, excuse me. Yeah, it's the putback by K-Love and one. Yep. K-Love, you need vets like K-Love, people. K-Love was hooping, and that's what you need, especially when guys are out. He knows when it's time to step up. You're about to see it right here, right? Catch and shoot, trail man, knockdown, hand down, man down. It was a good contest, too, but K-Love, when he's feeling it, he's feeling it. You can't do nothing about it. And this was tough right here. He gets it back. Pump fakes. I thought he was going to pass it. Pump faked again and then shot it. Most shooters aren't hitting that. When you hesitate that first time, when you pump fake that first time, it's so hard to shoot the ball back and cash it, but I mean, we already know K-Love is damn near Hall of Fame, so I love it. Again, Keegan Murray cashing out. He was doing that all game, it felt like, for the most part. I forget how much he finished with, but he was hooping. Got a Herder 3. We've seen that plenty of times when he was in Atlanta. And then this is good basketball right here, too. Caleb was hooping in that first half. Look at this. Replay this for me, Joe. Go back a little bit to when he catches it. He catches it, and he already had the defender beat. He could have easily went baseline, but he went back baseline and then he stopped to let Keegan hit him, and he reversed it and still finished through the contact with his left hand, the reverse at the rim. So shout out to Twin because he was hooping in this game too. I want to see him get more touches. Another great play by Duncan. As a shooter, curls off that screen super hard, gets into the paint, makes both defenders attract to him, dishes it off to Bam for the easy finish. This is great relocation by Caleb. Again, Sabonis had no idea where he was at. He rotates to that left wing and knocks it down in rhythm. Cash. This is good ball reversal too. Okay, this is another play. Joe, please replay this one for me real quick. Right here. Pause. When DeLon caught it, he caught it on the run because he knew that because the ball reversal was swinging, the defense was off kilter. And you kind of see it right here. But instead of waiting for the ball to ride to him, DeLon met the ball halfway to give himself a running start. And because he did that, you can press play, Joe. He gets into the paint. You have a wide open Haywood Highsmith in the opposite corner. Cash. Again, this is what you need from your point guard. It's the little things like this that makes life easier for his teammates. And I love it. This is a great midi pass to Jaime right there from Bam. Great look and great cut by Jaime across the baseline too for the reverse finish. Love that play right there too. Again, another solid midi clip from Keegan Murray. He kept them in this game for the most part. And then again, same thing, right? Go back, Joe, for me, please. Same exact thing we just talked about with DeLon. Right there. He gets a running start towards the ball. A running start towards the ball. And Jaime, this is what you got to love about Jaime because most rookies aren't making this move. Jaime noticed that he was about to attack the paint where Jaime was. He doesn't stand still. He relocates to the corner where DeLon was previously at when he tried to catch the ball. And you could press play, hand down, man down. Again, great relocation and great movement by the Heat on that play right there. DeLon Wright, I'm telling y'all, he's going to add a lot of these niches and different things. And this right here, man, you got to replay it one more time just for the people, Joe. You got to replay that one, man. Jaime is so tough, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. He just gets into the paint, pivots once, pivots twice, bucket. And this is a great inside hand finish from Caleb again, man. I love Caleb's aggressiveness. Obviously, he closed the game out on a big-time dunk we'll see in a second, but Caleb's been major this season. I think he's only going to get better. Easy little midi clip for Sabonis. I'm not mad at Bam for not contesting that one. Those are tough jumpers right there. This one, Haywood. Oh, yeah, pass to K-Love. Pause this one. Go back to when K-Love got the ball real quick. That's what I love about this play, right? Okay, pause it right here. K-Love could have easily shot this ball right here if he wanted to. He had the mismatch and everything. Davion Mitchell's guarding him. K-Love is what, 6'9"? Davion Mitchell's probably about 6'3". He could have easily tried to force this ball up and score it. But instead, you know what he does? He notices that Malik Monk is helping off of DeLon Wright on the weak side. Sabonis is on Bam, but he's not even really worried about Bam right now because there's so much defenders around him. It's 3 defenders around Bam technically right there. So K-Love, being a vet that he is, again, could have easily scored this. Probably got an N1 if he wanted to. Instead, he makes the unselfish and the right read. And you can press play, Joe. You're going to see exactly what the results are. You get a wide open DeLon Wright. Great pass, knockdown. Great K-Love play, man. Great K-Love. He gave us some great minutes last night again. Can't emphasize that enough. That's just a good, tough drive. Can't knock Haywood for that. Davion Mitchell, that was a tough drive. And then right here, same thing. K-Love just being aware. I don't even think he knew the defender was behind him like that, but he gets it, puts it up, and one. And this is another tough Jaime bucket right here. Floater. I don't even know how he made this. I genuinely don't even know how he made that. Over 2 defenders, wasn't worried at all, just put it up, and this was tough too. Big body finish with the offhand too, coming down traffic to end the quarter. Like, come on, man. You're not seeing that from any rookie right there. And this is the one right here. You got to replay this one, Joe. Oh my God. You got to slow-mo this one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Behind the back, spin move, drop step, finish. Like, oh my God. That's a vet move right there. Those are moves that dudes that are in their 5th, 6th season in the league that are making. That's not just a rookie play right there, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little putback 3. This is, yeah, we already went on a run. We were up 20 at this point, and the Kings start to climb back into the game right here at the beginning of the 4th quarter. But I know a lot of Heat fans are probably mad watching this, but y'all, we should be grateful because instead of just completely fumbling, and you got to give the Kings some credit for going to that zone, the Heat still maintained, right? They made some boneheaded decisions. I say they had some tough shots, difficult shots, and they had some bad turnovers. But all in all, I give them a lot of credit for not fumbling the lead completely and just being able to put their foot on the gas at the end. So again, Keegan Murray went off, man. Couldn't do nothing about it. Like that play right there with Duncan getting blocked, he knew he shouldn't have shot that, but I'm not too mad at him right there. And this one right here, Keegan Murray tried to get the and 1 3. I'm glad the refs didn't call that because he definitely kicked his foot out, but we'll take it. And again, De'Aaron just getting to his spots. Ain't nothing you could do about that. The line was right there in his face. Another good pass. Good finish for Kevin Herter. And this is where the Heat turn it back on right here. Jab step, one dribble, baseline, pull up, bam. That's his rhythm shot. That's his favorite shot right now, and I love it. It's a tough shot, and again, I would love to see him get to the rim more, but if he's hitting it, you can't say nothing. That's a tough jumper by De'Aaron too. Caleb was right there. Again, can't do much about that. And then right here, man, turnover, easy finish for De'Aaron. And this is when it started to feel like things were about to go super left. But this is what happens. Jaime, one dribble, two dribble, about four dribbles to the paint. Replay this one, Joe. Oh my goodness. He took 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Three dribbles towards the paint, reverse pivoted baseline when everything felt like the world was colliding and the Heat needed them most. And this is even nastier. One dribble, two dribble, three behind the back, up fake. Sabonis falls for it on the baseline. You got to replay that one, Joe. My bad. Look at this. This is just, oh my, 1, 2 behind the back, up fake, floater game. Back to back buckets at that, right? So big shout out to Jaime. Same thing. We're just going to keep giving it to him. Turnover right there. Keegan Murray gets a spin off the dunk. Not too worried about it. But here we go. Bam, right here. Whoo. Again, he did the same move versus New Orleans, right? Larry Nance was on him towards the end of the game. He did that fake shoulder fake one way, shoot it back the other way, cash. Then right here is just great ball movement. And this is another thing. Replay this one because this was the one right here. The same thing DeLon Wright did. Replay it one more time for me, Joe. The same thing DeLon Wright did before the ball got to him. Look at Caleb Martin. He's getting a running start towards the basketball, and he puts the defense completely off balance. The Kings are in a zone. They crawl back into the game in like a 1-1-2-2 or 1-3-1 or 2-3, whatever it was. And instead of just standing there, you could play it, Joel. Caleb meets the ball, and the defense can't close out on him properly. And because of that, look at Trey Lyles. He didn't know what he was doing. Whole paint opened up. He had a dunk, and that was essentially the game-winning play right there. So, again, big shout out to Twin, man. He did a great job last night filling in for Jimmy when we needed him the most. Big 16, great win for the Heat. Let's keep it rolling tonight versus Portland.